This is episode 57. Are you wondering what you should be focusing on for your SEO strategy in 2021? If you're feeling lost, I'm going to give you some tips on what you can do to kick off your strategy so that you know what exactly you should be doing this new year. Welcome to the Calm Marketer Podcast. My name is Kenneth Fong, a digital marketer on a mission to help businesses thrive. I'll bring you on my marketing journey where you'll get to learn from my experiences as an INFP navigating an extroverted world and get actionable marketing tips for your business. Thanks for spending some time with me today. Now let's begin. Now that we are on the first Monday of 2021, the first official working week, you might be thinking about what you should be doing in terms of your SEO for your website. And there could be a multitude of things that you could be focusing on, and it could get very, very confusing if you don't know exactly what you should be doing. And if you are working at an agency or if you are working for a boss that is looking to make sure that the site is ranking as high as possible, this episode will kind of help you solidify what your 2021 strategy should be and how you can execute it in the best way possible. So first, I want you to take a step back and look at what went well in 2020. Take a look at the types of content you published last year and see which ones drove the most traffic, which ones ranked the highest, and which ones converted the most. See what you did and figure out what you did that went really, really well, and make a list of that. Next, I want you to look at what didn't go too well in 2020. So were there certain strategies that you implemented last year that didn't really get the ball rolling? Maybe you published a handful of pages that didn't get any traffic. Or maybe you did a link building strategy. You ran a campaign that really didn't go anywhere. Take a note of that and make sure you see what might have went wrong last year that caused the particular campaign or the particular strategy to fail. Now, take a look at these two buckets and figure out what kind of goals you want to strive for in 2021. So, do you want to strive for maybe a 20% year-over-year increase in your traffic, maybe a 30% in new leads generated, or a specific sets of keyword topics you want to show up on the first page of Google? Whatever it is, make sure you have about 2 to 3 solid overarching goals that you can strive for this year. Now, once you have that, I want you to bucket your strategies into 4 pillars. Okay, so there's 4 pillars that you should create strategies under. And from there, you could build out the specific tactics. So the first pillar in our overarching strategy would be authority. So what is authority? Authority could be thought of as backlinks. So what kind of backlinks you want to focus on for this year? Think about your SEO strategy in terms of your backlinks, right? And put all of those tactics under the authority bucket. And the next one would be called content. So this is where you could put down all of your content tactics and ideas of what you want to do for this year. The next one is indexation. So indexation is all about more of the technical side of SEO, making sure that the pages that you have are being properly indexed in Google. You want to make sure your pages are being properly indexed in Google, because if it's not indexed, then those pages that you have on your site will not be found anywhere on google.com or any search engine. And the fourth and final pillar is called experience. Now, experience is getting much, much more important this year when Google will roll out their algorithm update in May regarding content speed and experience on your page. So make sure the overall experience is top notch, especially by May of this year. You want to make sure that your experience is fast, that the content loads quickly, that it displays properly, and that people are not frustrated when using your site. So bucket your tactics and to-do lists under these four pillars after, right, to go back after you looked at what went well last year, what didn't go well, and what kind of goals you want to strive for 2021. Once you have those in place, you can start moving different tactics and strategies into these four pillars to help you solidify and have a better grasp of how you can approach your SEO strategy for 2021. So, hopefully, you thought this was helpful. With that said, have a great Monday. Have a great first week of 2021, and I will see you on the next episode.